written question from someone who's unable to come on screen. It's, Dear Ananta, what is the purpose of the illusion, the world, and all the suffering? Thank you, Erwin.
What is the purpose? Yeah. You know, really, I can only say to you that in my vision, it's not with a purpose. But if there's any purpose at all, you know, it is to realize the true and deeper reality of the maker and creator of what is making all this. This body and this whole experience here is an absolute miracle in the first place. Yeah. So whatever it is that's put that together and made that possible is living through this form to realize itself. And in my view, it has manifested itself to realize itself. And whatever it takes, that's what it's going to be. You know, we had a private call with our Sangha last night, and I was sharing some things that are going on in the surface of the life of Ananta, yeah? And I began by saying that the life of this one hasn't been all sweet and easy and full of love and full of a sweet experience all the way. It's been a lot of challenge. And in this particular life stream, it's through the challenge that realization has always taken place. I'm not saying that that's required or necessary, yet it does seem to be a common thing that when we experience suffering, in that deep, deep suffering, there is a surrender of the egoic structures, because we're left with no other choice than to go, okay, I cannot do anything about this. Okay, I put my hands up. And when this little self who believes itself to be a separate entity puts the hand up, it's like a surrender to, in experience, a surrender to a higher realm. Well, that higher realm is already what is living you. You can call it higher, you can call it deeper. But that is already what you come from, what you're made from. This miracle doesn't just come out of the surface, right? I mean, that's obvious. This miracle cannot just manifest itself without an incredible, powerful, unimaginable, miraculous intelligence behind it. It cannot manifest itself without that. How can it come to be, you know? So whatever it is that gave birth to all of this must be living through this. And the mistaken identity of that being given a name at birth, that coming as, you know, anybody who's had experience with a baby being will see that when this little baby being arrives here, there is no thing but aware being looking through those eyes. There's just you know, no identification. Baby is just being and shitting and pissing and smelling, and there's no identification with that. There is no self-consciousness. It's free being intelligence, a bundle of essential being. Yeah, that's how each one comes in. And then given a name, that thing, that alive, vibrating, miraculous being that just came out of what we call a vagina, yeah, just came out of there, oh wow, with eyes looking, which are aware, being, free, just being itself, that is now given a name. Call that name, what do you want to call it? David, Paul, John, what do you want to call it? Give that a name and start repeating that name and calling that awareness by that name all day long. And in a certain moment, it's going to go, huh? An answer to that name. And there starts a process of identification. Yeah, and then at a certain point, that intelligence, that awareness which is free, that miracle of being, has then mistakenly identified with a name and this form. Now the suffering starts. Yeah, because before that moment there was baby crying. Yeah, but no identification with that. Just being, just it being, you know. So yeah, that's where the suffering starts, is with this identification. And then the life is being built up, experiences are all happening for this name and form, which then has an energy building itself up as somebody who you take yourself to be. You will tell all about your life or what happened to you, and you take yourself to be all of that. And when you really believe that, your next experiences are based on your past experiences, and the identification with that is the suffering. Because if you were just what you are here right now with no identification, you could be having an excruciating moment. Yet the fact that you overlook yourself as the awareness in which this is happening is where the suffering comes in. So in my view, and whatever is realized through my own living as this life stream, I will say that the only whole point to this life experience is to realize true reality, if there's any purpose. So all will be provided for that to take place. And what you're seeing in the world now, globally, you see the tremendous suffering that's going on, is a result of, I'll say thousands of years, but it may be longer than that. I'm not a historian, never was my subject, right? But let's just say, for want of a number, thousands of years of belief systems into separation. What we have now is mass distortion. And the result of that mass distortion creating all the madness. There's always been suffering, yeah. As far as we can remember, there's been wars and all this stuff, and it's all been out of duality, the belief in I am separate to you. I cannot say what is the purpose apart from this. I can say what is the purpose of being here in this body. It is to realize that you are the creator. You are the intelligence.